What's up guys, it's Dank once again. Today we're going to be building a super cool login, sign up and reset password form all in one. So without wasting any more time, let's get to work. Oh, by the way, do you know why the designer drowned? She didn't know if you should float left or float right. Ha 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 ha. Okay, whatever. Alright guys, so this is the form that we're going to be building today. I pre-built this so I can show a demo for you. Open our index file. Here you can see that I've preset Sass. It's gonna compile into this style CSS. I'm using Gulp for browser reload and Sass compiling. It's pretty easy to use. I'm gonna leave this on my GitHub account. So let's begin. First of all, HTML5, press tab. This is Emmet that we're using for doing things like this. And let's go and say meta viewport. And I don't know, let's go with then code cool form. All right, and we need a link to our style CSS link. CSS style CSS. Remember, we have this file that is being compiled from this one. What else do we need? I think that's pretty much it. That's all we need for the header, for the head, excuse me. And here we're gonna start building our form. And if we go div form wrapper, by the way, this is also Emmet, and I'm saying div with a class of form wrapper. You can change classes like this class. And it's gonna have both classes, but we don't need this one. Inside we need a form. We're gonna keep it only form tag for now, no other attributes like action, method or whatever, just a form. Inside we want by the way, this is going to be pure CSS. It's not going to use JavaScript. So for that, we need checkboxes, or in this case, radio buttons. So if we go input type equals radio, we need an ID of login for the login one. Actually, let's just call it sign in, yeah, and value is sign in, and that's all. We also need a label for this one so we can hide it. You see how here we don't have the radio button, we have some different button. That is the label of this radio button. If we go label for, let's just use Emmet, label for login, should I sign in? Oh wait, we need name option to have one selected at a time, right? We need value label for sign in and class of option and option login. Let's tap and let's see, and let's say, just expand this a little bit more. let's just say sign in. We can copy this for the other two. And everywhere that it says sign in, we're just gonna say sign up. So we need one for reset password. And if we refresh, we can see that we have these clickable radio buttons, and we can have only one selected at a time. Let's get it back here. Next thing we need are the fields. We need the form fields for the different types of option. So for example, we need different fields for sign in, sign up, and reset password. So we can just say div class form fields, and inside we need a div of class of input container. Let's make these for sign in. And inside we need a label for email, and input equals email. So this is not text because on mobile it's gonna have that @ sign next to the spacebar, and when we make that form validation, it's gonna detect if it's not a valid email. So I'm just gonna quickly copy this a couple times for the different types we need, and I'll be back. Alright, we're back. What I did was, create a div class for form fields and add a different input container for each action. So sign in, sign up, and reset. The last thing we need is the button at the bottom. So see, every single time there's a different button: reset, sign up, sign in. So what we need to do is create a new div. One is going to be form actions. Inside we need a button type submit, and I don't know, we need a name field, and we need it 3 times. And name is gonna be login. Actually, sign in, sign up, Alright, so if we check it out here, we can see the form. It's kind of what we need structure wise. Let's go and start with the styling. If we go to our style SAS, and first we need to reset. And then we want body to have font family of sans serif, and let's go with background color of Dank. Okay, that looks nice. Then we want the form upper to be 100% and height of 70%. We want it to be display flex and justify content center. You can see it centered our form. Let's go and style our form now. So we want our form to be width 100%, max width, let's just go with 320. The inputs inside of type radio, we want them to display none, and we want every container, when this button is clicked, the radio, we want every container to be hidden, and then we're gonna show the corresponding container for the button. And let's just say unchecked. We want the sibling fields. Was it form fields? Yeah, form fields to be, and the children inside input container we display none. Let's whoop, and all of them disappeared. So let's style the label now, and we want the direct label. Yeah, that does look terrible. Let's just push it from the top. Say margin top 75 pixels. Yeah, that looks fine. And we also want those round corners on the buttons. Border radius 3 pixels. 3 pixels is fine. Nice. I like that. So for the fields now, I'll just refresh them so I can see them. You know what? I'll just do this. Yeah, that's better. Let's just form fields. We want them at first to be height 0, and then we can transition the height label. Display block, padding 6 pixels 0, transform uppercase and font weight bold. We want color of black 0.5. It's pretty good, huh? And then we want the inputs. Border radius of 3 pixels. Background color of EE, and when we focus the inputs, we're gonna turn the color to white and box shadow of, I don't know, 0, 1 pixel, 2 pixels, 1 pixel. Yeah, looks nice. And we're gonna say in focus. And let's increase the box shadow in focus to about, I don't know, 3 pixels here and 2 here. Looks nice, huh? Now let's tell the form actions. I'm gonna quickly do this. I think that you get the point. So bear back. So as you can see, I've added these 3 buttons and styled them correctly. You can see what I've applied here. You can pause the video and look at it. What now we need to do is show the correct inputs for the correct button. When the sign in radio button is checked, we want the sibling label for sign in, the third background color, let's just select this button. Alright, and we also want the color be white. We also want the form fields to have, I don't know, some height, around 150, 160, 170 pixels. We want the input container with the class of login. Was it sign in again? Sign in. To display block. Remember, because we're, okay, so look, none of them are here, and then these 2 are here because we're on sign in. Okay, then we want the form actions. Every button to display none, and button with name of sign in to display block. Alright, that works. Let's just make this one checked. That's nice. I'm gonna quickly do it for the other 2, and I'm gonna be right back. Alright, so I've just changed the name and the height that the form fields are getting, the name of the radio button and the height that the form fields are getting whenever a different checkbox is checked. Now we want to animate it. To do that, we're going to be using transitions. You can say, oh, that's actions. We can say height of 0, and we can say transition of for the height in 0.15 seconds. Let's apply some transition to these fields as well. We're gonna make these a little bit slower, 2 seconds, and ease. Let's just put ease on this one too. we can see it's much smoother transition from one background color to another, and the shadow, and make it 22. Much better, dude. Alright, that was it for this tutorial. Thank you for watching. Hit every single button down there except the unlike one, please. I don't know, whatever. And I hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions, post them down in the comment section or on Twitter at Dank. This code is going to be available on GitHub at github.com/reallydankcode. You can check it out, as well as the other previous projects that we've made here. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.